The fight starts with Naruto and Neji having an ultimate stare down. Naruto stares at Neji intensely as he remembers how bad he did Hinata in their match earlier. And if you didn't watch that fight, I honestly recommend going back because the way Hayate just let Neji beat on her half that match, I know she kept getting back up to fight, but the way it was going, he should have been stopped it after he hit her in the throat and she coughed up blood. I know I didn't show that, but if you haven't watched that fight, I genuinely recommend going to watch it. The fight starts with Naruto throwing three kunais at Neji, and I'm not gonna lie, the way Neji stopped that kunai just now with so much swag. Like, that was actually insane. But what Neji does to him next might honestly be even more disrespectful. Look at the way he dodges that. Oh my god. You honestly can't tell me that this whole scene right there was not just a flex on Naruto. Like, look at this. Naruto is still trying to hit him. Sakura is still being useless to the plot as always. I'm actually curious to see what she said.
Naruto, watch out!
Naruto, watch out. Out of everything she could have said to him just now, he's standing right in front of Neji and she's going to say, Naruto, watch out. Listen, I don't know if it's just me. I know I said this last video, but Sakura is tripping. And like I said, I don't want to look back at how the community has treated her over the course of the years and make my judgment off of that. But if I remember properly, she gets more justice than 10-10, so maybe I should stop the hate while I'm ahead. Proved during this Chunin exam, like he did. Like, he had a chip on his shoulder, the weight of the world on his back. He was moving like LeBron in 2018 on the Cavs. Had that nigga rolling like tumbleweed. Neji puts his setup as Naruto huffs and puffs from the asthma attack of an ass whooping he's catching from Neji. Now, I'm gonna be real. If I was Naruto, I would have been thinking of another plan to get out of the situation because the way he has this nigga Naruto on the floor, I don't know why this show is called Naruto and not Neji so far. So after getting B to A, Naruto realizes it's time to get back to what he knows best and what he started with from the jump after learning it proficiently, and that's of course Shadow Clone Jutsu. He spawns them all around him as Sakura proceeds to add nothing to the plot every single time. Now, you need to honestly lock in here for you to understand how bad Neji pieced these shadow clones at the same time whatsoever. But the fact that he just had that sitting in his bag and he was yet to access it just shows the skill gap between him and Naruto fighting wise at the time. I'm gonna be real, at this point in the fight, you can't tell me that Naruto was not going for the aura farm. Like, he's literally just standing there on some chill shit. Now, time out. Because what happens next, you honestly need to lock in for. So Naruto gets to work by summoning shadow clones and heading straight to Neji. And Neji grabs up one of the shadow clones and put him in the most wickedest combos I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna be real, I low-key wish I got to see Neji versus Sasuke. Like, I think that fight would have honestly went crazy. Neji continues cooking these clones like literally at the same time, doing different type of combos, even doing backflips for no reason at all. What is that? Eventually, Neji thinks he sees the real Naruto through the bunch and starts running towards him. Going for the finish, Neji strikes straight to his pressure point where Hinata even gets worried for Naruto seeing that same attack that happened to her last time. After striking Naruto in a pressure point, Neji stands strong, but Naruto doesn't waver, cracking his main character smile before the shadow clone disappears in front of Neji. Neji, becoming shocked from what happens, fear strikes his heart as he looks up to see Naruto in a shadow clone coming right towards him, going for the strike on him. Now, if I'm Naruto in this moment, I'm gonna be real. I'm thinking it's over. I'm thinking it's game one. Like, there's nothing he could do at this point to stop me. I got the drop on him. But pushed to the wall, Neji pulls something out of his bag that shouldn't even be in there in the first place. Neji pulls out the full rotation, which, if you don't know, is a secret jutsu only meant for the main branch family. So the fact that Neji was able to just do that is extremely impressive, especially coming from such a young prodigy like himself. So after blasting both the Shadow Clone and Naruto away from him with the rotation, after getting back up, Naruto decides to summon a bunch of Shadow Clones to completely surround Neji with. Now, I'm curious to know why he thought this would have worked after he seen what Neji just pulled out the bag, but I digress. So Neji ends up blasting all of Naruto and his clones away, with the full rotation, which I mean, be real, we seen that coming from a mile away. So after explaining the 8 trigram palms, Neji decides to stop playing with Naruto and really show him what it's like to get the works. Neji then decides to put Naruto in one of the meanest combos I've ever seen in my life. And not a 15 hit combo, not a 30 hit combo, not a 40-50 hit combo, a 64-piece combo. Hold the fries. Now I'm gonna be real. Watching Naruto when you're younger and then watching it now that you're older and watching it back, this show genuinely had me thinking all of these different ninjas were going to be an actual problem. Like Neji, Lee, Gara, especially Shino, now that I'm thinking about it. Like his whole entire clan should have been just as broken or almost as broken as the Uzumakis. Like they literally steal chakra from people with insects that they have like a symbiotic relationship to or something like that. I don't know if it's symbiotic, but I know that they feed off the chakra that they get from other people or maybe even Shino himself. As Naruto lays there from that horrible beating from Neji, he remembers how Lee and Hinata did not give up in their matches, so he can't let his friends down by giving up on his. I think Neji versus Naruto is such an important and complex fight because it shows two different sides of the same coin. It shows Naruto, who his whole life he's been shown that he can do what he wants because there's nobody to tell him right from wrong and he can dream and strive for whatever he wants. But with Neji, he was born into this clan that showed him he's only destined to protect this one person, and his life serves no more purpose than protecting the clan's legacy. And if he's not doing that, then his life serves no purpose towards the clan or anybody else. And if I'm Neji, I mean, I'm moving the same way. Because what do you mean the only purpose I was born is to serve you? So after Naruto kept denouncing his hate and his reasoning for what he does, Neji finally decides to show off the cage bird symbol to Naruto and explain why he is the way he is, why he has all this hate in his heart towards the people of his clan, and why he will never get along with them, basically. So after the explanation of his father's death and how basically, you know, his own brother backdoored his own brother in order to stay alive for the clan, apparently, which is actually insane to me. So after Neji's done with all that talking, he gets straight back to the work by dashing towards Naruto and hitting him straight into the chest. Now I'm not gonna lie, as a main character, bro, you are getting pieced up crazy. I'm ready for the offense. Like, when are we gonna start fighting back and making it seem like, the show is called Naruto again? So just as Naruto gets back up, he turns to Neji saying he's not done yet. He's not out the game. This is his ninja way. And instead of striking some type of fear or shock into Neji's heart, Neji then smirks and says, I've heard those words before. Hinata getting a verbal 10-10 treatment right now. Now having no more chakra in him, Naruto decides to call upon the chakra of the Nine-Tails Fox in order to continue his battle against Neji. I'm not gonna lie, this is his best chance since trying to get Neji with the Shadow Clone Confusion plan. So after flexing on Neji and leaving everybody completely stunned from the power, Naruto flash steps behind Neji looking just like his pops back in the day. Appearing behind Neji, Naruto decides to throw 3 ninja stars at him, but Neji flawlessly dodges it with his rotation. In timeout, because I never noticed this before, but Neji actually catches 2 of Naruto's ninja stars, adds it to his, and throws them back at him. Can't lie. That shit was tough, like it really was. So after fully missing Naruto with the shurikens, after dodging this punch coming from Naruto, both Neji and Naruto both decide to throw their kunai blades at each other. Both catch their blades then clash before coming to a sudden stop. Now if they're moving like this, I can only wonder how Hashirama and Madara were moving at their age too. So as Naruto runs towards Neji and Neji prepares to counter it with his rotation, they end up clashing at the same time, causing a large explosion, blasting them both away. What's so interesting about this fight is like, throughout all of that, even though they're boxing, they're scrapping, this man Naruto literally says to Neji, like, hey, I'm gonna save your clan. Like, don't even worry about it, bro. I got you. So after the clash and explosion, we see Neji stand first and Naruto nowhere to be found. Neji then walks over to Naruto's body to talk shit one more time, but at the last second, this nigga Naruto jumps up from the bottom of the ground and hits Neji with the meanest uppercut I've ever seen. He hit this man Neji so hard, It played like three different angles back to back. This man Naruto hit Neji so hard, he couldn't even get up after that. Like, that's how much they were going at it in this match. He punched him so hard right there, he couldn't move anymore. He dug under the arena, flew up from under it, and hit Neji with one of the hardest uppercuts I've seen in my entire life. Like, honestly, though Naruto was getting cooked a lot in this match, I think he definitely held his own and he definitely deserved the victory. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this fight. Like, do you think Naruto really should have won it, or do you think Neji definitely should have got the upper advantage at the end and secured the victory?